way off the mark. He was a member of the Pistons last season.
And you look at this lineup on the floor, too, and I'm sure Lawrence Frank is trying to figure it out. Defensively, he's trying to get them to get Lopez to anchor it. Nahara to help out with his activity, but then you have to ask the question, who's the prolific scorer for the Nets at the offensive end of the floor with his 5?
He's at the scorer's table right now.
Yeah, thank you. I didn't see him. He slipped by.
Hamilton, rainbow delivery, rebounded by Lopez. Not free. Lopez loses the ball. Stuckey with another steal, and the Pistons get it back. 4 net turnovers. Iverson to Hamilton. 3 doesn't go, and the rebound corralled by Nahara. Under a minute to go now in the first. Nets have put up just 14 points on 33% shooting. Dueling, kick out, Nahara up 3. Back iron, Hamilton tracks down the loose ball. Iverson on the move. Iverson puts the move on Ager and draws the foul. Boy, Allen Iverson has made a living off doing that over the course of his career. You've got to respect him on the perimeter.
Respect him on the perimeter and respect the basketball. Here you see Lopez. Watch where this ball ends up. Real low. And in the pro game, college times, you can get away with that because guys aren't as quick to the basketball. Lopez has to hang on to it, number one, hang on to it aggressively, and then make sure somebody's open before he tries to look.
Iverson, 78% career shooter at the free throw line. And he has that mentality, Jimmy, of playing every game like it's his last. It's always 100 miles per hour. That's the one thing. I know that, obviously he went through that episode in Philadelphia with Larry Brown, practice. Nobody's ever questioned him on game day.
And you have to remember also he's 6 feet, 180 pounds, and I wonder if it's a true 180, though, when you look at him.
I don't think so.
I mean, it's...
I'd say 165, 170, probably.
Yeah, I mean, it's... Unless you see him in person and watch him, as we've been fortunate enough to, it's just remarkable with the lack of size that he has to be able to take as much a beating and play every single night the way he does.
Now, I've never worked at a carnival, so I professionally.
Where is this going?
Hamilton lays it in as the Pistons get down the floor in a hurry and take advantage of net mistakes.
Come on. You got 23 seconds to get this in.
Guess your weight.
Oh, all right. I'm sorry.
You've been to a carnival.
All right.
Yeah? You've participated in a dunking machine.
I'm having trouble gauging my own weight lately.
Half a second difference, shot clock to game clock. I think you look great, Jimmy.
Thank you.
Carter leaning in.
I noticed you've been working out, too.
There's no need to give me a return. Kudos. Especially when it's insincere like that.
I haven't seen you in a while.
Just take the compliment. You look good.
Well.
27-14, 0.2 of a second left. At the horn.
Well, you can't get a shot off, though.
They'll wave it off. It is not a catch-and-shoot situation.
Right.
It's a tip setup where you can maybe guide the ball towards the rim. That's it.
Great way to finish the quarter when you take a look at this play, Ian, from a standpoint of analyzing it. Take a look now at the first part. Here's the grab right here that does not get called, okay? And now there's a 0.3 of a second rule in the NBA that says you can't get a shot off, but clearly this shot's off, and you look at the camera or the clock up here, you've got time on the clock. Maybe enough video right there to have the NBA Rules Committee take a look at that rule again.
But it wasn't even reviewed. It's not reviewable because there was less than 0.3 of a second. That's a tip option. That's all, not a catch and shoot. Tayshaun Prince can't stick the jumper. Kwame Brown tipped it off of the Nets. Out of bounds.
Right, and your point is well taken. The rule itself overrides the shot. But I would take it to that next step and say, unless there was some sequence of the clock not working, he just got a shot off in 0.2 of a second.
Tayshaun Prince gets it in for Stuckey. We'll reset the lineups for you in a moment. Prince in a matchup with Carter. Plenty of time on the shot clock, backing in, using that length, and draws the foul. Tayshaun Prince will shoot a pair. Vince Carter will pick up his second personal. Just 32 seconds elapsed in this second quarter.
With or without Billups, also, you put Iverson on the squad right now with the Pistons. One fact remains that this has been a very successful organization in terms of winning over the last 5 or 6 years, and they have enough of these pieces from the success from that foundation to keep it going. And when you put a winner like Iverson, or a guy who wants to win every single night,